Stuff like the ultimate weapon is what makes me... It's what gives me a downside to Kingdom Hearts. There's no New Game Plus. Why can't I start the game off with the ultimate weapon? Just go through everything.
One-shot everything, even the bosses.
I love New Game Plus. It's one of my favorite features of anything. Persona has a New Game Plus feature where you can bring all your personas in. So if you've managed to beat the game on normal, you can beat the game on normal again because you know you've done it.
And you're dead, and you're dead, and you're dead.
If you're playing Chrono Trigger, I don't even have to use any abilities. I just go up and smack everything and they die in one hit.
And you're dead, and you're dead, and you're dead.
But then again, Chrono Trigger does have a really big benefit to it, to where you have to do that and get yourself max stats and everything so you can fight the final boss and beat it with only 2 characters.
Okay, this is one of the most useless White Trinities. Because it gives Donald's most damaging weapon in, physical attribute, but destroys his mana.
Violetta.
Yeah.
Reduces max MP by 1. Why would you do that to Donald?
Exactly.
He's the magic wielder.
Exactly.
There's so many times when he saves my life with Cure at the last minute.
You see, the thing is, Donald, if you build him right, by the end of the game, his mana should be the length of your health.
Yeah, and your health can get ridiculous. It like stretches like all the way around and then keeps going.
Yes.
I remember once I used a PlayStation 2 equivalent of a Game Shark on this.
Oh no.
And I got everything, and Sora's health was almost reaching the command bar. It was like, oh my god, Sora.
And watch, his defense was still ridiculously low.
Pretty much.
Yay, my health can reach the command bar, but it still gets taken out in 3 hits.
Good time.
Hey, guess who that is?
Danny DeVito.
No. Another dude that actually sounds a lot like Danny DeVito and actually voice acts for him a lot.
I can't remember.
Okay, so the dude who voices Hercules in this one is the same guy who voiced him in the cartoon. And they did bring back what's his name?
Way too heavy.
The guy who played Hades. What's his name?
What?
Oh,
Too heavy? Since when have you
what
been
is his
such
name?
a little
I used to know this
I
like
know.
on the spot.
I can't think of it. Oh,
wrong guy? What are you doing?
James something. He's on Family Guy too.
This
He was
is
also the
world-famous Coliseum. Heroes
guy who
only.
took over the school and everything
And I
in
got
the
my
Recess
hands
movie.
full
Yeah.
preparing for the game.
He was in Family Guy as
So
one of the
long,
villains.
James Wood.
James Wood, there you go.
There he is.
He's
It's
back
like
playing
this.
Hades.
Dude, that Recess movie
Heroes are
depressed
coming
me.
from all
Yeah.
over.
That's where I learned the song.
Ferocious
One
monsters right
is
here in
the
Coliseum.
loneliest number.
So Lilo and Stitch had the most crossovers in any Disney series.
Oh, in their TV show?
Yeah.
Because I didn't watch much.
Because Kim Possible shows up, American Dragon shows up, Recess shows up.
Wasn't American Dragon the one that went through that really weird art change and it got
Yeah.
all kind of ugly?
The first season was actually fairly
I
decent.
liked it, and then I remember, it was that show, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember liking it, and I'm like, oh.
Then it did
Now
this.
everything looks ugly.
It had this like fairly decent animation in the first season. Then the second season, it did this huge change.
Plus, they made him all scrawny, didn't they?
Yeah.
When he turned into a dragon, he used to be kind of a little buff, right?
He used to be like the very buff dragon. He turned in and it'd be like, oh, yep, American.
He used to look like the dragon spawns from World of Warcraft. The guys
Yeah.
with the glaives like...
Exactly. And
He's still
then they
like
destroyed
that.
him.
But dude, I was watching, when my cousin came down last, she tried to surprise me and didn't work. Yeah, if you're watching this, you didn't surprise me. I'm not gonna ever let her live it down, because she gave away that she was like right around the street.
Oh no.
I'm like, you're coming, aren't you? She's like, no. I'm like, I can see your car. But when she came down, had this random urge. Oh, we watched I think Batman Beyond, an episode of it. We were talking about Will Friedle. Man, that guy needs to be cast in more things now.
Seriously, that's Ron. That's that one of the Saturdays from Secret Saturdays.
He was Boy Meets World. He was hilarious.
Yeah.
Reminded me of my big brother. But we were watching it, and we've got on the topic of Will Friedle, and we had the sudden urge, both me and her, because we both like the show we constantly watched whenever we'd hang out was Kim Possible.
Because
So
Kim
we were like,
Possible
we
was
want
amazing.
to watch this again. I looked out on YouTube as like maybe it's on here somewhere. I found like the first 25 episodes of the show on YouTube. And so we marathoned it.
Yeah, because Kim Possible was an amazing show.
Such a good show. I don't know why, but that show was amazing. I remember being there the night they released it and instantly wanting Mexican. I was like, I want to try a naco.
Naco Grande.
And apparently they have it on seasoned DVDs, but it's rare because they stopped making it.
Yeah.
And she wants them for her birthday, and I'm like, if you get them, I'm gonna come to your house and we're just gonna sit down and watch Kim Possible 24/7.
You know,
So it was supposed to end on the 3rd season, did you know that?
It
Was
was.
So the drama movie where they get together? That was supposed to be the final episode.
Why not?
2 words.
That would have been an okay way to end the
You
series,
guys
actually.
ain't
Yeah, that was supposed to be the final episode, and then the fans outraged and said we wanted another season, so they did, and now we got what we got for the 4th season, which was actually really good.
Yeah! Thunder! Other than needing this for rare things, I almost never used this one.
Yeah, same thing in the second game. I never used it except for when I was in Pirates the second time through,
Yeah.
because then you had that one nobody that's sitting there, and you had to kill it in 8 seconds. So I just thundered the crap out of him.
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me.
Hey, look! Animation!
Enter the games.
And hey, look, James Wood!
Well, then,
Look how animated he is in compared to Sora's dirt
Right,
face.
right.
I guess they couldn't make a dirt face for him. He was like, okay, every dirt face we make is gonna make him look like a pedophile, so we might as well just animate the whole thing.
Plus, it's James Wood.
But he has a kiss with Pooch. Go home happy. Alright, what is it?
He's a guy!
He's a guy. Hey, we got a ticket from this random purple dude with a robe. You know about it?
And he also had fire for hair.
And teeth that looked like they wanted to rip out my flesh. Yeah! Are you ready to hear? Yeah, we're the champs! Over and over and over again.
jeez. That's right, the tournament.
This is just the preliminaries. Invisible plot wall.
Yeah.
There's so many invisible plot walls in this game.
This is where you're gonna end up leveling up the most, are these tournaments.
Yeah, and these things actually help you out when you need. If you find you're too underleveled, just come here for a while.
Just keep leveling through tournaments, especially once the Hades tournament comes in. Just power level through that several times, and you're good to go.
You're not heroes. Lucky you came for me coaching. Yeah.
Hey,
Real.
hey, guess who it is? Guess who it is?
Oh my god, it's Vincent!
Nope, nope, it's
Cloudscent!
it's Cloud fused with Vincent.
They did the fusion dance.
no,
Fusion! Ha!
no, they got the Patara earrings.
Oh! Well, that's case.
It's permanent.
I want to see the new Dragon Ball Z movie.
I do. I want to see the one that actually made Dragon Ball Z come back.
Yeah. Apparently they're doing a whole other series of Dragon Ball
Yeah,
or Dragon Ball Z and some Dragon Ball episodes.
with 200 new episodes. That is insane.
Yeah, that's how well the movie was. And apparently, what I've heard was that apparently there's been a huge argument ever since like DBZ first came out. Who would win in a fight, Superman or Goku?
Death Battles did that, and I would say it depends. Are we talking?
You could say one of the obvious answers would likely be Goku, but then you think Superman can only be hurt by kryptonite, can he?
He can be hurt by magic.
He can only
He
die.
can be hurt by magic. Anything magic hurts him.
Well, it's not magic; it's cheating.
Exactly. So
It's kind of almost similar to what Superman
it's just
uses
energy
for
so-
lasers.
yeah.
My thing is though, if you beat Goku in a fight, he's just gonna come back stronger, even if you kill him.
Superman, what he needs to do to get stronger is just sit in front of the sun for a few days, and then he's like capable of
power
destroying.
superhero.
Yeah. He's the first solar powered superhero. Anyways,
He's a hybrid.
yes. But we're also having to think about which incarnation of Superman are we talking about.
Yeah.
Are we talking about him at his strongest when he could move planets because he had that much focus on his strength? Or are we talking about the latest one where he's just mostly a vision hero with 10,000 different types of vision? And that's
But
not a joke, people. That's literal.
Apparently, the new Dragon Ball Z movie helped with that argument because Goku's new form is like a god mode.
Oh, did he go 5?
He has a new level of strength where he's pretty much, I think, able to use a planet as an attack.
He used the galaxy's energy as an attack in GT, so...
He has... Not a lot of people like GT.
No one likes GT, but still.
He has a new form that's his most powerful yet. And apparently people are like, okay, he has a god mode now. I don't know if Superman has a chance.
Well, give him some blue kryptonite and you're pretty much good to go.
My thing about Superman is that I've never liked Superman. I've always respected the idea that, okay, he's one of the first superheroes. Of course he's gonna be like this. He has the stereotypical stuff. He got super strength. He can fly.
That little punk is your next opponent.
Actually, they figured that out scientifically.
Just take him out.
The will gravity.
No, I think he's actually telekinetic on himself.
But
Sorry, but
he's
my
a Mary
contract
Sue.
says-
I know.
He's very Mary Sue.
He's supposed to be. That was his deal.
Yeah.
That's his story. He's got all this power. He could take over the planet if he wants.
So hard.
Hey,
He could take over the planet if he wanted to, but instead he chooses to save it.
Like, you know, Superman, we get your whole wanting to be better than the bad guys thing that every